What's up, you guys? Looks like I am actually live. Hello, Keisha LaShawn here. What's up, Nicole? It's like as soon as I hit live, like boom. All right, you all. So I'm super excited. It's Friday. So happy Friday, everyone. Um, yeah, what a week we have had. Those of y'all who've been hanging out with me all week long inside of Grow Your List with YouTube. Jeez, we've been hanging out in there. Talking about growing your actual email list with YouTube. So I am super excited. It's been an amazing week. So hey, Susie, hello everyone, welcome. Jump on. If you haven't already done so, inside of the Facebook group, I did make a post for you all to post your YouTube channel. I do have some channels that have already been submitted, but need the entire link. Thanks. I do have some channels that have been posted inside of the Facebook group. So I'm going to definitely go with those first and foremost. I don't think we're going to be adding any more people into the Facebook group. So if you missed this go round of the Grow Your List with YouTube workshop, then you'll have to catch me on the next one or whatever, because yeah, we actually had a pop-up Facebook group where we were posting all the workshop materials, and on Tuesday we'll be actually deleting all that content, and it'll only be available to the intensive students who are going to be going through the 30-day YouTube intensive with me. If you want more information about those YouTube intensives, send me a DM here on Facebook. We'll get you the link or whatever with all the information about that. There are 30 days with me. By the end of it, you'll be certainly clear about your audience, right? So like, actually, let's start with the vision for the channel. So yesterday I did some sessions with two of the intensive clients, and right away, I'm all about clarity, right? So I'm not about just helping people build a YouTube channel for the sake of you saying you have a YouTube channel, but to really be clear about, that person for the channel, be clear about your content, be clear about your offer, be clear about your lead magnet, as we like to call it, because I really feel like you should be bringing your audience to something that you control, because like all these social media platforms, you can wake up any day of the week and Facebook could be down, or Facebook decides they don't like something that you posted. Then next thing you know, your whole, if that's how you built your business and all you have is people connected to your, your pages or whatever, right? Whatever these social media platforms are, then if they make a decision that they don't like it, if you have your email list, you can just fire up another page or whatever, right? You can keep going. Actually, I'm having some issues with my actual Facebook business pages, because first of all, I changed my name. Okay. Hey, Patty, what's up? Congratulations, Patty, on going live. Patty did her first YouTube live. And Patty, I actually was thinking about, I was like, maybe I'll do my next challenge will be a YouTube live challenge, because I love live streaming on every platform. I think it's so amazing that you don't have to do all that prep work and stuff. So anyways, but I was saying that on Facebook, actually my business pages are all, I do have one that's my Keisha Bass page. We had abandoned the Keisha Bass page because there were some issues with my profile and the page. It's just all a bunch of, it's a big mess. Let me just say this, okay? Behind the scenes, it's a huge mess that goes on with my Facebook pages and stuff like that. Then I had started a new one and I had changed my name, okay? Then it must have been, somebody must have thought somebody was trying to impersonate me. So the page got reported. It's just been a whole like, oh my God, oh my goodness, right? But thank God that I actually have an email list. So, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really depend upon a Facebook page to be the thing to grow my business or, to bring in sales into my business. So that's kind of the thing. So that's why I say, and that's why we're talking about, leveraging the platforms in order to grow your email list. And for me, I more so, like to have a long-term play. Facebook Lives and stuff are good. I think they're good for an injection, right? So if you want to do an injection of leads and stuff like that, it's good, right? It's good for that. But like YouTube is a long-term play, so it's like the content has a lifespan that is so much longer than like, you know, a Facebook Live and things like that. So that's why I encourage business owners to have it in your you know, your marketing plan. It may not be the main, you know, juice in the beginning, because in the beginning you're going to be growing it, you're going to be growing the audience there just like any other platform, but you do have a longer lifespan for those videos that you have on YouTube. And then now you're talking about generating traffic, leads, and sales for years to come, not just a day or two, but years to come. On Facebook, you buy advertising. As long as you're paying for the advertising, they're going to push your videos obviously out in front of, you know, the people you want them to do. But then once you stop paying the bill, you know what I'm saying? It's like dead, right? So that's the reason why, you know, I kind of talk about it. I know you guys are like, well, Keisha, you're live on Facebook now. Well, this is where I'm hosting the actual challenge. Once I'm done with the challenge, then I'm going to definitely be focused back on, you know, on my channel and what content I want to create and things like that. So yeah, clarity is definitely key. So reach out to me if you want to book one of those intensives, you know, 30 days, you and I, weekly call, 30-minute check-in call and stuff like that. Tons of bonuses and all the goods. Okay. So, but it's really for those of you guys who want to get really, really clear about the, you know, what you're going to do with this channel and all that good stuff. Okay. You're probably not the person that wants to just go and try to figure it all out. You're a good person for me. If you're one like, I don't have the energy or the time to go and try to figure that all out, I'd rather just hire someone to help me, you know, just nail it so I can keep on doing what I'm doing, and that's building a business. You see what I'm saying? So perfect for those type of entrepreneurs that understand that, you know, money's replaceable, time is not. Money is replaceable, time is not. You can get more money, but you can't get more time. So you'll be perfect for this. It is good. I got some questions that folks sent to me. It is network marketers, affiliate marketers, even coaches, right? So coaches and course creators. If you're an expert, you know, or you want to identify as an expert in a particular area, you'll be great for it. That's who I normally work with. Those are my dream clients, is someone who has an expertise and they want to grow their audience and they want to expand. Like, you're perfect for something that I do. If you just want to become YouTube famous, you're just here, you want to get a bunch of subscribers and that's your whole goal and stuff. And your main goal is like YouTube monetization. You want to blow up on YouTube, you want to vlog and all that kind of stuff, show people what you eat and all that. We're not going to be a good fit to work together, because that's not my jam, right? My client has a business and an expertise, and they really make the bulk of their money, right, with helping people with what they're good at, right? So that's how. So I wanted to make sure I shared that with you guys. Okay. So I'm going to be looking at some channels, giving some feedback. I'm going to try to do as many as I possibly can in the time and space I've allotted for this. And I see some people are posting there as health and wellness girl. So if you are in the, and so do you guys have any questions? Did you guys enjoy the actual, thanks Miss Y for sharing sharing the video. I appreciate you. Did you guys have any questions from the challenge that we've done? I have a group that has 777 members. That is so cool. That is so cute. Okay, I see a question that someone posted that I want to. Hey, Sylvia, welcome. I see a question that was posted in the group. I want to address that particular question. I'm just going here. I'm going to go to... okay. Because that was a good question. I saw a question that was really good, and I want, someone asked, what type of YouTube channels should I create? I should say YouTube. When I saw, first of all, when they said YouTube channels, then I was like, wait, hold on. Okay. So what type of YouTube channel should I create? So I would say, think about a topic that you could talk about right now for 30 minutes, really no preparation. And it's something that you are passionate about talking about, quite honestly, because when you think about it, as I said, the long-term game, and you can have multiple channels. You can definitely do that. If you want to have a channel, you're talking about one thing, you have another channel, you're talking about a different thing or whatever, but you just want to make sure that it's clear right? The person, the best customer, the best person for that channel. So when you're creating the content, you want to stay on the topic, right? So what's the topic of the channel? You know what I'm saying? So let's say you're a dating coach, because I know I have some dating coaches that have been in the challenge, in the workshop this week. So if you're a dating coach, right, then definitely have a channel where you're talking about the thing that you're an expert in, right? And so if you're not necessarily interested in building a business around dating, then you need to get clear about, like, okay, what kind of business do you want to build, knowing that you can't get it wrong, and it's totally, all the money in the world is available for you to do that thing. I'll give you guys an example. I had a client yesterday who is already building out a channel and all the things. He actually he bought one of the YouTube intensives. And so his call was on yesterday. And so we get on the call. And so I'm always going to first have to always figure out what's the vision, and really see if people are in alignment with their actual true purpose here in the earth realm, right? Because, and like I told him on yesterday, because he told me, I said, and I have a question, right? So how do I get to this? I have a specific question that I can ask you, and I will know exactly if you're doing the thing that you should be doing, right? I mean, like, without a doubt, it never fails, okay? If I ask you this question, and now every first call that I do with a person, I'm going to ask them this question, because it will help me to not have you continue going in circles. There's no point in doing that. There's no point in you all living a life building businesses that are not in alignment with your true purpose for being here. It's no point. Like, why would you do that? So anyway, so I asked him the question. Of course, he answers the question, and immediately I know you're out of alignment. So this is why you're struggling. This is why this is not working for you, right? So what's so amazing about it is because when you get in alignment with your purpose for being here, things they become easier for you. Life becomes ease, because there is no struggle when you are in alignment. There's no struggle to be who you were called to be. There is no struggle. The flowers do not struggle to be flowers. Birds don't struggle to be birds. Nothing struggles to be what it was designed to be. Only human beings will struggle to be who they're called to be. Because we will figure out, there's got to be something else over here. And I know I'm like totally on this whole nother subject today. But anyways, you guys don't get his work, right? But only human beings will be doing something that is not in alignment, you know what I'm saying, with what they're here to do, right? And then be mad because they're not seeing the light, they're not living the lifestyle they want to live, right? And not receiving the money and the things that they want, right? We're the only species that does that. At least that's as far as I know. But nothing else struggles to become what it was designed to be, right? So that's why it's super important for me to not just help entrepreneurs to build YouTube channels just for the sake of me fattening my pockets, you know what I'm saying, and selling you something that and just for you to buy another thing, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, like, hopefully this will work. No, I don't need to be hoping and praying with you. I don't have to hope and pray, because on the first call, I'll get down to it, and I'll let you know. I mean, if you can't handle this truth, you don't book no call with me, because I'm gonna tell you right out, girl, you're in the wrong business. You're totally out of alignment with the truth of who you were called to be. Period. Space. And now you have a decision, right? Because like we're talking to my client yesterday, he didn't even see it. And so once I identified it to him, I showed it to him, I exposed it to him, he was like, oh my God, like, I didn't even see how I was just walking over. I said, you just, the gift that God put in you, you just said, screw that. Let me go sign up for struggle. Screw it. God, I know you gave me this, but whatever. No, that's too easy. I'm not going to do that. I ain't going to do that. Nah. I said, so now what you're saying is I just rather struggle. I just want to struggle. I said, okay. So now you have a choice. So I told him, I said, listen, now you have a choice. I'm going to allow you the space to, to think on that, and knowing that you can't get it wrong. And then you come back to me and you let me know, what are we going to create? Because I'm only available to create some epicness stuff in life. Okay. I'm not here to create mediocre businesses and all that. Help y'all do that. You don't need help to do that. Okay. What's up, Omega? Thanks so much, sweetie. Okay, so now that I got all that out, drop a 1 in the comments if y'all still here, y'all with me. Okay. Like, okay, drop a 1 in the comments if that help one of you all. Okay, listen, you don't need to sit, you don't need to be here struggling, but if you're out of alignment, you're gonna struggle. That's just the way it is. So it's whatever. You have a choice. The good news, the God spell. This is I like to use the word, the God spell, not the gospel. You can call it the gospel, but the God spell, right? God's spell. That's how I like to look at it. It says that if you you have a choice. That's the good news. The good news is that you have a choice. You have a choice. You have a choice to struggle. That's the God spell. Poverty, you get to choose poverty. Poverty is a choice. You get to choose that. That's a God. Hey, the God spell is that you have a choice. You can choose differently today. Okay, so intensives are available. They're much more than what you would even dream them to be. Okay, let me just say that to y'all. So they're much more than what you could even dream they're going to be for you, because that's just the way I work. That's the way I roll. That's the way I roll. So, okay, so let's look at some channels. Okay, so I'm gonna put this here actually. So you can go if you want to book an intensive with me. Let's put this link. If you want to book an intensive with me, then that's where you want to go. bit.ly, bit.ly/ get your intensive now. So, right, get your intensive now. And like I said, it's much bigger than you just building out a YouTube channel. No, that's basic. That's some basic stuff, y'all. Okay, let me go grab some channels here. And let's see here. In the Facebook group, if you're in the Grow Your List with YouTube Workshop Facebook group, there is a post in there where you can drop your channels. It makes it much easier. If you post it in the comments, first, I can't click on links in the comments. So just FYI. Let me see here. I'm going to go in here. I can't click on links in the comments, so that doesn't help me. Let's see here. Okay, so I am Spirit Amore. Are you on here? I am Spirit Amore. I got your channel up. Okay, so let's go here. All right, so I'm going to start looking at some channels. There's a post in the Facebook group. So here's the post. So if you want me to review it, drop it. I do have some other channels that were dropped in here as well. So I'm going to grab those. So just want to let you guys know where it is. Okay, I am Spirit Amore. Okay, awesome. Let's see here. What are we doing here? What is it you're going to help me with? First and foremost, that's like the first thing I'm trying to figure out. What is this channel about? I kind of feel like spirituality, is a part of the work that you're actually doing here. The ascending goddess. Remember, I told you guys yesterday about how to, is somebody looking for this? Okay, is somebody looking for this? Right. This is what we got to act. That's what. As a creator, then you have to ask yourself, is someone looking for this, right? And the cool thing about it is YouTube will let me know if someone is looking for this. Okay, so if I come here and I just type in the ascending goddess, right? Then I know right away no one's looking for it. How do I know that? Well, because I have some software that I use to know about the numbers and stuff like that. But I would think about more as to what are these videos about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you what message? And thinking about it in this light, that YouTube is a search engine. So when people come to YouTube, they're coming over here to look for a specific thing. And so now maybe they're like, what is the ascending goddess? I don't know. But this is what they're looking for. What is the ascending order? 27,100 searches a month for what is the ascending order. I don't know what, I guess ascending order. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I would be looking at, let's go back here. Like, I didn't need to do that. So let's go back here. And so, so you want to think about that first and foremost when you're creating content. But yeah, so that's kind of what I would do. Thumbnails are going to be really important, and it's almost like the National Enquirer. So when I see a thumbnail, I need to have like 4 to 5 words on it, and it needs to really be like, you know, ascending goddess lies or something like that. You know, like ascending goddess, you know, whatever, right? It just needs to have like, you know, how to tap into my ascending goddess, right? If you're going to be talking about goddess stuff, you know, maybe go and look and like, here's some of the things that people are typing in as it relates to goddess, right? So goddess energy, goddess box braids, that's kind of something different. Goddess of creation, goddess meditation. There's 480 searches for goddess meditation, goddess affirmations. So like even you could have this where you give away this. You could create a giveaway that's called, you know, you can create a giveaway of 10 goddess affirmations. There's 390 searches a month for goddess affirmations. So now I know like somebody's looking for it. 390 people a month are looking for goddess affirmations, right? So I may create some sort of giveaway where I give away 25 plus goddess affirmations to help you call in the things that you desire, right? I don't know, you know what I'm saying? So you want to think about your person. If this is who you're trying to attract, right, to this actual channel, then you can think about, you know what I'm saying, creating something, because I can see here that people are looking for that goddess meditation. I don't know if you create meditations or whatever, but like 480 people a month are looking for goddess meditation. So I, you know, I would probably, you know, so now it's like goddess affirmations, you know, these are not really getting much traffic, you know, whatever, like goddess. I was trying to see if there was something else. Goddess affirmation cards. What if you create your own goddess affirmation cards and you start selling them from your channel? See, that's why I say clarity is key, right? Clarity is key. Who is the person that is coming to this actual channel? That's why it's super important for you to get clear about that first and foremost, because a channel, just for the sake of having a channel, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't matter to me, right? So if I were someone, I was like going down this spiritual track that you're going down, I would be thinking about, what does this person want to buy, right? What do they want? What do they want to accomplish in their lives? And I would be thinking about it and brainstorming all of that, you know, all the things like that, right? What else can I create? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can create a membership, you know, I mean, all sorts of things, right? So, and really have a vision, right? Because when you have a vision, there provision shows up when you have a vision. Write that down, okay? Write that down. Provision shows up when there is a vision. But if there's no vision, you don't need provision. For what? You're going to only squander it. You're only going to squander provision without a vision. So there's no point in it. So I would say to you, okay, get an intensive, right? And so we can get you clear about the direction, because we're in your zone of genius, in your purpose work, there is unlimited resources available for you. There's unlimited resources available for you, right? So that's what I will say to you today. But yeah, get clear about the person that's coming here. What does she want? He want? They want? Them want? What do they want? And then what is this? What are you providing for them? Right? What is this providing for them? What's the next step? So once they get to the channel, they watch a video. What is the next step? Where are we going with this? Right? Because if I come here and then I'm looking in the description, where are they going now? What's the solution to the problem? You know, what's the next step to get closer to working with you, or whatever you have, or what's the next thing? Think about that. So through the workshop, that's what I was really hoping and helping you all to do, right? Is to really think about, okay, who are they? What do they want? How can I offer them something to get their email address so I can now show up? What did I tell you guys? Educate, serve, and sell, right? so you know, so I can do that, because I don't, you know, as I was saying to my clients on yesterday, you know, I think it's cruel to leave people in the mud. I think it's cruel to leave people in the mud and not sell them something. That's just my personal opinion. It's cruel. That's just cruel. If you have the cure to cancer and you just say, well, I'm just going to keep this for me and my family, I'm not going to share this with anybody. That's cruel. Right? So I have to give credit to my a coach that I work with now. We had a call, and she said this. She says, "Your work is the cure. Your work is the cure. Your work is the cure." And so when you get confident in that's why my confident, clarity, and cash. Okay. When you get confident in the fact that your work here in this earth realm is the cure, you won't have a problem telling people this is how much it's going to cost to work with me. It's just the way it is. My work is the cure. And my work is of high, one of my confessions that I say every single day is that my work is of high service and is worthy of massive compensation. My work is of high service and is worthy of massive compensation. My work is not to help entrepreneurs start YouTube channels. No. No, that's a part of my work. That's my work to help you get your message out to the world on a global scale with a platform that will help, have your message going for years to come. When you are gone from this earth, as long as YouTube is around, you guys, I have a mentor that I follow on YouTube. He's been dead for years. Many of you guys listen to mentors now, they've been dead. Jim Rohn, gone. Napoleon Hill, gone. Right? You know what I'm saying? The one pastor that's really good, I can see his face or whatever. Him and his wife both were killed in a plane accident. But his work is on YouTube. We go to YouTube and watch his Dr. Miles Monroe. Many of us go there and listen to Dr. Miles Monroe on a daily basis. He's gone. What are you going to leave behind? What are you going to leave behind so that people can still consume and still grow as a result of your existence for being here? It's so much bigger than a YouTube channel. And when you can tap into that, when you tap into that and you understand I have a message that the globe needs to hear, then you just do the thing. You do the thing. You show up and you do the thing. You just do the thing. It doesn't matter about your website. It doesn't really matter about your funnel. It doesn't matter about any of that stuff, because quite honestly, if people want to work with you, they'll send you a message and they'll say, how can I work with you? And then you'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you'll either jump on a call and you may talk to them about your program, or they might not even care about them. But like, how can I pay you? And then you just go over to Stripe or PayPal or some sort of payment provider. And then you just send them a payment link and say, okay, here's how you can do it. Or you go in your back office of your network marketing company and you say, okay, here's what you would want to do. You want to get this package or whatever so we can start working together. Or whatever you sell. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just becomes ease and flow when you're in alignment with the truth of who you are. Jeez, this is like a heavy message for somebody today. Get in alignment with the truth of who you are, not what you do. It's not about what you do. It's about who you are being, who you are. That's all that really matters. All this stuff will line up for you when you get in line with who you are called to be in this earth realm. You just do the thing. It's like, come on, Susie, you just do your thing. I was talking to one of my, she's like my accountability kind of partner, we're taking a course together, and I was telling her today, like, show up, share your message, and sell your thing. Whatever the solution is, whatever the thing is, just do that. That's good enough. That's good enough. Don't get caught up and get in your head, because we can get in our head. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, do you know how many people teach YouTube out here on the internet? Like, man, there's a new YouTube coach rising up right now. Do you think I care? Okay. Like, nope, I don't have the same message. I'm not going to be Sean Cannell. I think that's one of them. I appreciate him. I have so much mad love and respect for him. Right. Daryl Eves. I mean, there's tons of them. Sonny, all of them. Oh my God, I love them so much. I love the work that they do, but they are not Keisha LaShawn. And we're just not teaching and stuff the same. It's just not. None of us do, because we're all different people. You have a message. You have a cure. You have a work that you're here to deliver while you are alive. Deliver the damn work. Like, the work is the cure. Like, the work is the cure. Stop doubting yourself. Are you good enough? Yes, you're good enough. Yes, you're valuable enough. Yes, you have something to say. Absolutely. You're not here by accident. You weren't called out of the cosmos to come here and just barely get by and just barely, live and just barely do anything. Why would you be called here for that? Why? Why in the world? What evil God would call you out of time and space and bring you here for you just to struggle, merely exist, barely get by? Man, okay. Obviously, this is the work today. Okay? Why? Why? Tell me why. Tell me why. And don't tell me like, oh my God, the enemy. What enemy? What enemy? There's no enemy. There's nothing. There's no enemy. The enemy is in me. In me. In me. I can't get behind that. I can't get behind a message of there's an enemy that's now stopping something when I am in alignment with the most all powerful, not most powerful, all powerful. All is all means there's no other power outside of that, right? Doesn't all mean all? If I tell you I gave you all my candy, does it mean I kept some of my candy back? And now I have a portion of candy that I have, and then I gave you, but I gave you all the candy. Then I lied. I lied. If I tell you I gave you all the candy and I kept a portion of the candy back for myself, that I'd be a liar. So somebody lying. Tap your neighbor. I'm like, listen, tap your neighbor and say somebody lying. Somebody lying today. Somebody lied. Because all means all. If God is all powerful, there's no other power. Nothing else has any power but the power that you give to it. So don't give power to an invisible enemy. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to yourself? Like, that's self-hate. Oh my goodness. Somebody lying, Ray. Tap, tap. Come on, Patty. Tap your neighbor. Tap your neighbor and say, listen, somebody lying. Somebody done lied, as we say down south. Somebody done lied. Okay? So anyways, all right. Let me figure out where was I at. What are we doing here today? Okay, so we're doing channel audits. That's right. Bina Brown said that's the lie. Right. That's the lie. That's the lie. The lie is there's something that has power over you, that's got something holding on to something, that's keeping something from you. If you believe that, that becomes your truth. If you believe that, that becomes your truth, that becomes your reality, that becomes your existence. And so now what you'll do is you'll just live a life in hell. Basically, right? Basically, that's how I mean, like, man, I've had a lot of time to think about this during COVID. Basically, I decided I'm just going to live in hell on the earth. That's my decision. It can either be thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Okay, so it gets to be this: thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. It gets to be that. Or I get to choose to have hell on earth. So there's a choice. So which are you guys going to choose today? What are you going to choose? What are you going to choose for yourself? What are you going to choose for yourself, for your family? And then, like I tell you, family, what are you going to choose for you? What are you going to choose for you, girl? Sis, homeboy, boyfriend. What? What we doing here? It's Friday. I knew I should have went live on a Friday. I knew I should have did that. Friday is like a Freedom Friday for me. So I kind of say a little bit of everything on Fridays. So you guys get to have this. You got to get this a buffet for today. You guys get the buffet today. It just is what it is. It's me. It's me. I just show up as me all the time. I just can't help it. So whatever. Okay. Hey, what's up, Daily? What's up, girlfriend? Yes. We're seated in heavenly places. Some people are seated in hell places too. You know what I'm saying? Some people are in some hell places. Like you can be, you choose to be seated, right? You choose to be seated. But if you are living from paycheck to paycheck, you know what I'm saying? If you're making decisions based upon how much money is in your bank account, you're doing all that kind of stuff, that is hell on earth. That is hell. When you have available at your access and disposal unlimited resources, but you choose to bite off and chip off from life. What? That's hell. So you can be seated in heavenly places in your mind, but in your reality, you in hell. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, let me keep going, y'all. Okay. That's hell, okay? Yeah, so y'all just keep this recording. Okay, I may leave it up for you guys because I probably need to hear it myself. Because everything I say is for me. Ooh, my work is my cure. How about that? My work is my cure. Y'all write that down. My work is my cure. You teach, I had a coach, she says, you teach what you need to learn. You teach what you need to learn. So all the time I'm talking to myself. So most times I am. Okay, let me go look at these other channels. Okay, where are the channels at? I just realized that you guys, Patty. Okay, trying to figure out, do I do my personal one or I start a new one? So Scarlett wants to know, do I do my personal channel or I start a new one? I think I kind of talked about this. Like, what is the what is the vision for the channel? I keep saying, you know what I'm saying, like, and like build out one around that messaging of your, whatever your mission, vision, message. Remember I told you guys my goal. My goal is to help women entrepreneurs leverage YouTube to get their big message out to the world, right? On a global scale. All right. So with that being said, what's your big message? So does that help you guys? Like, does that help? If I said, like, what's your big message? Drop it in the comments. What's your big message? Like, what's the message? What do you hear? What's the big message? All right. Caroline says, I struggle to do my 2 weekly videos. That means that you're out of alignment with the truth. So if you struggle with what to say, because when you get in alignment with why you're here, you don't even have to think about it. You just talk about it. You talk about it and you don't even have a script, right? Because it's what you're here to do. It's who you're here to, it's what you're here to be about. So if you're struggling to say something, then okay, ask yourself, okay, what is this the truth of who I am? What could I talk about for 30 minutes? No preparation, whether I was getting paid for it or not. What would I want to talk about? How would I want to help this world? What problems piss me off that I see that I'm like, man, somebody should do something about that? And I'm telling you that somebody is you. So you may be in the wrong business. In the science of getting rich, I want to say it's the science of getting rich. He talks about, if you're in the wrong business, you can get in the right business. So some of you all need to give yourselves permission to get in the right business right away. Don't delay. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even talk yourself out of it and be like, oh, well, let me just give it, let me give it 6 more months. I don't know. I said, get in the right business. My girl, Kathy McCoy, one of the things that she said, listen, agree with God quickly. Agree with God quickly. That's what I'm saying. All right. Agree with God quickly. If you're in the wrong business, get out of it. If you are, because you know the truth. It's in you. You know the truth. My work is my cure. You teach what you need to learn. Yes, those things help me. Okay, so Ray says, good. This is good, Ray. I thank you for posting that. Ray says, I sell jewelry, but so many sell the same thing. Ray, you're not selling jewelry. That's the problem. You think you're selling jewelry. No. Why do people buy jewelry? You do not buy jewelry just for the sake of putting something in your jewelry box and, just letting it sit there so you can admire it and you can say, oh, that's really, really pretty there, right? That is all about confidence, right? So it's about beauty. It's about attractiveness. So you're not selling jewelry, right? You see what I'm saying? You're not selling no jewelry, right? You're selling, that's not what you're selling. Cute. It's, beauty, confidence and stuff. Is how I feel when I wear the jewelry is what I really want. I'm buying the feeling. Okay. So it's just like I told you guys on yesterday with the cigarette commercial, the Virginia Slim cigarette commercial, where the woman was sitting by the pool. Okay, where the woman was sitting by the pool with the long cigarette. I don't know about no cigarette to be puffing and smoking and lung cancer and what I'm saying, all that kind of stuff. Why did they set that commercial up like they did it? Because they wanted to impress upon my subconscious mind a image. Ooh, y'all catch this, okay? They wanted to impress upon my subconscious mind, your subconscious mind. I am in my 40s. That commercial was I was a child when that commercial came out. Okay, really, when cigarette commercials were on the TV, y'all, okay, It was a long time ago. I probably had an antenna, like, the antenna with the foil on the end. Like, I probably had a TV like that when I remember seeing like cigarette commercials. People weren't buying cigarettes. My mom was, what I'm saying, like, they showed, the confident woman and stuff with the Virginia Slim by the pool. We were buying a beautiful woman. So it was beauty, it was confidence, it was attraction, it was sexy, all that. So the image that was impressed upon our subconscious mind, that if you smoke that cigarette, okay, that lung cancer producing, nicotine addiction thing, that's not what they said, right? It's not what they sold. Okay, they sold the confidence, she exuded, just radiated, just sexiness and all that kind of stuff. And so you figure, if that's how I have to get that, okay, then I'll smoke the cigarette in order to get that. So same thing. You're not selling the jewelry, you're not selling the cigarette, right? You're selling what they want as a result of the acquisition of that thing. Always. Buying an image. It's impressing upon your subconscious mind a state, right? An image, a picture, right? And so that's what people buy. Like, if you think about commercials that, like, affiliate marketers and commercials and stuff like that you see if you're watching YouTube, and like a video comes up and it's a guy gets out in a Lamborghini or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or he's in front of a big house and he has a Lamborghini and all this kind of stuff. He gets out the car, he's got, listen. So they sold an image. That's an image. That's a result. That's what we want. And so they create an image in our minds of the thing that we actually want. And it's like, okay, so if you want this lifestyle, then what you need to do is buy this particular product and it'll help you, right, get this lifestyle. That's what it is. It's old school marketing. Marketing is not new. Marketing is not new, you guys. It's not, right? It's not new. We just brought it to the internet, but it's the same thing. It's gotten cheaper, right? Because they used to run commercials. Do you know how much it costs to run a commercial, right? Then we figured out, well, like Google ads and YouTube ads and all this kind of stuff. And now I see like Instagram, like you can watch IGTV. There's like ads that come up and stuff like that. So it's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Right, Sean, he rented it. He rented the car, but he knew that he wanted to show you an image of what was possible. So he impressed that on your subconscious mind, right? Like this image, and you're like, oh my goodness, this is all I got to do. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you got it. She was a beautiful woman and she smokes the best. Yeah, exactly. Virginia Slim. And so it's slim. Okay. So like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I see a question. Okay. So I'm gonna go to questions. Let me see here. How do I make YouTube videos that don't give my techniques that I want to charge for? I'm a breath work instructor. Ooh, Tammy, I love that. I'm a breath work instructor, but if I make videos of my techniques, how will someone want to purchase? But I do this work to help people eliminate stress so they can live their most authentic lives. Tammy, you just gave yourself the answer. Okay. Now I'm going to illuminate the answer, but I always know you guys already have the answer. See, the answer you just said, but I do this work to help people eliminate stress so they can live their most authentic lives. So do you mean to tell me that the universe, creation, you know what I'm saying, like God is what's going to stop money? How? It can't be stopped. When I'm in alignment with my work, my purpose work, guess what? People, I don't care if they sit up and watch the breath work and they learn all the techniques on YouTube, people are still going to pay you. They're going to still want to pay you. Let that be your confession. When you wake up in the morning, you have, dream clients all over the globe that pay you, right, for the work that you do, because your work is of high service and is worthy of massive compensation. So you just said it. You do the work to help people eliminate stress. So you do the work you were brought here to do. There's no way that you could possibly stop money. I don't care how many videos you put on YouTube and show the techniques and all that kind of stuff. People are going to pay you because people love to pay you. And besides, people will honestly feel like, I'm not getting something. Have you guys felt like that? Like, If you get something for free, like you feel like I'm missing out. Like something, there gotta be more too. There gotta be some more, right? And so there's the people that are like, this was good. This was really, really good. Man, Tammy, thank you so much. But I want to work with you, So no. You can give it all away and they're still gonna pay you. And that has to be that's abundance. That's an abundance. That's abundance thinking for you, is that there's no way possible. No, there's no way possible that you're going to go broke and you're helping and you're doing the work that you're here to do to help people eliminate stress. Yes, there are people that are going to look at it. They're going to take the free information and they're going to run with it. Was that the goal for you? You said, I want to help people eliminate stress so they can live their most authentic lives. If they do that, that is the goal. Money is a result of you showing up, being who you were called to be in this earth realm, period. Space. Who else? What other question do I have? Because I'm like, I might as well just, Yes. Come on, Sean. They want the rest. They're going to. It's got to be. Yes. Yes. Yep. And you can just do, like Sean says, you don't have to do how to release stress through breathing. You don't have to teach the whole process, the whole technique. Just give them relief. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is breath work? I mean, some people maybe, you guys know what breath work is? Like those you guys on here. I mean, like, I know what breath work is, but do you all know what breath work is and how breathing can help you with like receiving more money? You know what I'm saying? How breathing can help you, reduce your stress. How breathing can help you with headaches. How breathing can help you with so many different areas of your life. You see what I'm saying? So Tammy, you can talk about what you know about how breathing can actually help people, right? And then invite them to work with you, book a session with you. You know what I'm saying? Invite them to the next step. Because there's a lot of people that just don't know. I mean, you'd be surprised. Breathe. See there? Never heard of breath work. Look at that. That's what I'm saying. Like, she's never heard of breath work. So you have some education to do. You have some education to do around what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how many breath work videos are on YouTube and how many people have already taught about what is breath work. Until you teach, until you do your video about it, none of that matters. Because that's them. And people want to be connected to you. So they want to know what you have to say about what is breath work. How does breath work help entrepreneurs, be more productive? I'm just giving you titles. I'm just rambling them off. I don't know who your people are, right? Maybe it's not entrepreneurs. Maybe, but you can still talk about it, right? Because maybe the folks who come in, entrepreneurs, are looking for how to be more productive all the time. And maybe they didn't even know that like breathing has, everything to do with how you're showing up in the world. Yeah. Come on, girlfriend. Right? Yes, look at this. Sean says the only breath work I did was when I was getting an MRI. Right? So you see even right here, there's entrepreneurs right here that had no idea. All right. Okay, awesome. Listen, you all, I'm going to drop the link again. Get your intensives, right? Hang out with me for 30 days. Your life will never be the same. Let me just say that like that. Just hang out with me for 30 days. Your life will never be the same. All right? I promise you. I promise you it won't. Get your intensive now, right? That's how we can work together for 30 days. And let's see here. And I do believe it's on, on the page. It shows you guys like what you get, whatever. If you have questions, DM me once we're done here. Sean says he almost had a panic attack. Yeah. Okay, Tammy, I'm really glad I hope that helps you out. Just go and do the thing, girl. Just go do your thing. That's it. Just go do your thing. That's all good. We can all have the same service. It can be taught differently by each person. Absolutely. It's gonna all be different. How many videos? I think Sean posted, how many videos should I do a week? 1. If you ain't doing none, do 1 a week. Okay. And then once you get consistent with 1, then do 2 a week. Right. So definitely I say, if we can commit to 1 video a week, right? You can show up for your people. I mean, I'm saying 1 video a week, right? Because remember, it's after you get that video produced and stuff, then like I said, I recommend you have a plan on what's going to happen with that video after you produce it. And a lot of us, honestly, and I know for me specifically, at one point, I didn't have one video didn't even have time enough to get any traction before I was doing another video. So this is when I was like at probably like a video a day. You know what I'm saying? Like one video just wasn't getting enough traction. Quite honestly, I wasn't spending enough time promoting that one. So I say, listen, as an entrepreneur, if you could do one video a week, do one video a week, right? Remember to have your call to action in there to go get your free thing, and have your system set up so that it makes sense for you to do a video. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're going to do videos about. You know why you're doing these videos. You know where that person's going to go after they opt in and everything, right? That's what the clarity, the intensives are for. So if you're unclear about any of that, like unclear about the person, unclear about your system, your lead magnet, all that kind of stuff, that's what we're going to do in the intensive. Help you get clear, right? So that you can hit the ground running, right? Because there's no point in doing videos. You just be out here doing stuff for no reason at all. No reason at all. Okay, so let me see here. Let me go. Say, listen. Yeah. Okay, so let me see. Let me go up real quick. Okay, I have several. Okay, so Susie says I have several. How to do intimate worship, how to teach child-led homeschooling, how to survive an alcoholic marriage, how to be positive in adversity, and how to work through grief. Yes, different topics. That's you don't want to be like try to hit multiple conversations. Like and I like to explain it like this. This is how some people can understand about YouTube. It's like you're having a conversation with me, right? And so we're standing here, and then like Susie, you're talking to me about how to do intimate worship, which I would imagine that I'm going to imagine it has something to do with singing. I mean, like I'm just going to imagine. But we're talking about intimate worship, right? And so we're in a conversation. And so you're telling me like, what is intimate worship and how to do it and how beneficial it is for my life. And, we're talking about it. And then all of a sudden you start teaching me about homeschooling. All of a sudden you start talking to me like, Keisha, so, you homeschooling, like you could totally like put Trey in homeschooling. You could start teaching him math and stuff. And I'm like, wait, we were talking about intimate worship like stuff, right? How do we get over here to homeschooling? What? I didn't ask you about homeschooling. Like, I didn't even think you were an expert in homeschooling. Like, when did you start homeschooling? That's what happens to your YouTube subscribers or your YouTube peeps when you do stuff like that. Does y'all make sense? Drop a 5 in the comments if y'all just picked that up. You see how I'm talking to you about something. I came to you because you were going to talk to me about intimate worship. Can you talk to me about intimate worship? Like now, tell me, like Keisha, I actually created a free download of an audio that I created of intimate worship songs, or my top 10 intimate worship songs to help you get in the vibe and get you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And so I download that, and then, you may invite me to an event. You may say, Keisha, I'm having an event, an intimate worship event. We're taking donations only for this event, or whatever, however you decide to do. Keisha, if you need some help with like leading worship at your church, I've opened up my calendar. I got some coaching spots or some mentorship spots or whatever the case may be. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to stay on the conversation because I didn't come to you and then you start talking about alcohol and marriage. Girl, what are you talking about? Like, who was that? I'm talking about intimate worship, and now we're talking about alcohol. No, don't do that to people. Keep the conversation clear, right? Does that, you guys see what I'm saying? What's the big message that you have to share with the world? Get clear about that. Because otherwise, that's how it comes to people. That's how it comes. It's like, oh, whoa, what's going on here? Like, there's a lot of conversations going on here. I don't know and then you feel like, am I in the wrong place? Am I in the wrong spot? Because yeah, that's the best way I can describe that to you guys. Yeah. Sean says, I hanged out for 3 days to change my life and my bank account. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, y'all listen. They're different channels. Okay, good. Let's see. I'm looking at, man, I just lost all my comments. Okay, so Daily. Hey, Frankie, what's up, girl? He said I almost had a panic attack. Okay, good. Okay, so they're all different channels. Okay, yes, all different channels, right? Good, good, good. Yep. So focus on one video a week. Yep. Super simple. Absolutely. Okay. Yes. Okay. Hopefully that helps. Yeah. So find your lane. You know, what do you sell? You know what I'm saying? Um, ADD has to go. Yes, Susie, and it's fine. I love it. Right. It's okay. You know, it's totally okay. You know, that it's totally fine. And we want to share a lot of things with the world, right? And I get it. You know what I'm saying? We do. We have a lot that we have experienced. Like even myself, you guys, if I told you like the different areas where I feel like there's a conversation I can have. I have quite a few different areas of things that I like to talk about. And so I just pick, you know, one thing, right, you know, that will be, especially for my one channel, is one conversation going on, how to make money from home, right? That's what we talk about, right? We can talk about how we do it. And it's like either just work from home job, you know, work from home opportunities or whatever the case may be. Like I'm affiliate marketing, network marketing, like making money from home, right? Making money from home. I like to talk about makeup, you guys. I do. I like to talk about makeup and stuff, but that's not the conversation that we're having. Okay. Like we're not having conversations about, Keisha, what makeup do you like? Right. We're not having conversations about wig reviews and stuff. And like, Keisha, like, where do you buy, you know, like, where do you get wigs from? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what we're talking about. That would be a totally different channel, which I'm thinking about doing because I really, you know, but I have to make sure I want to put the work in, right? Because it's like, Keisha, do you really want to start doing YouTube around that? What's the big vision for that? Why? You know? So I think about it. So I make sure I think things out, right? I think it out like, okay, so what's the goal? What are we doing? Why would we do that? Is that necessary? Will that distract you from the big purpose that you're here to do right now? That's just kind of how I think about it. I don't think I follow you on YouTube. I'll look you up. I'm learning a lot from this video. I do life coaching for late entrepreneurs, step into their best and highest self for success. Can make that more clear on my channel. Yes. So for some reason, you all, I'm gonna tell you, like where I'm viewing it, I can't click on you all's links or whatever. Terry, let me see if I can just find you on YouTube. Let me see. I didn't know you have a channel. Yeah, I do have a channel. Okay, so let me see. I saw your actual YouTube channel that you posted. Is your name? Okay, so let me just do this. Is this helping you all? Like, if it is, drop me a comment. Let me know that this is actually helping you all. Okay, awesome. I see your channel now. Cool. If it's helping, this is helping me. Like, this is good, okay, Keisha. Thanks so much for hanging out on Friday. Share screen. Okay, good. You guys, I'll be honest, I got in my head about this stuff because I was like, I don't want to talk about this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to talk about it the way other people talk about it. You know? I just don't. It's not my work. That's not my work. And so I'm like, I'm not here to help people just build out big YouTube channels just because it's like, I don't know. I'm not here to do that. Okay. Awesome. I like the spiritual people are here today. What's going on? Energy healing, goddess ministry, joyful community. Okay, awesome. I think you getting it. I get where we're going with this. Healing heart Reiki. Awesome. Okay, so let's go here. So let's see. Let's go here, girlfriend. Intro to manifesting. Okay, gotcha. Manifesting 101. You may just be in a super competitive thing. If you could think about like heal your solar plexus. Okay, so that gets about 50 searches a month. Heal your solar plexus. So this is one thing I recommend is to really look at. Okay, so let me just tell you guys. All right, so you guys are hanging out with me. I'll tell you. This how I know this number here is a tool called Keywords Everywhere. All right, a tool called Keywords Everywhere. All right, so that's how I know how many searches per month that this actually gets. So if you can find something that gets over 100, get over 1,000 searches a month, right, then go after them. I'm not saying this is not okay to go after, because there are 50 people a month that are looking for how to heal your solar plexus chakra. So you may look at your title. So this would be my title. Heal your solar plexus chakra. And then 5 ways, you know what I'm saying? Like I would have it like that. So I'll make sure that this right here is that keyword in its entirety, just like I found it. I wouldn't change that at all, right? That would be exactly how I found it. And then here, at the end on my title, then I would add, like how you have this little pipe that's there. Then I would, have that at the end. Okay. So you think about it. So what is someone who's looking for manifesting? They're probably not coming here like manifesting 101, right? So they're like looking at, this is how people are looking up this, right? They're looking for like manifesting music, manifesting a specific person. 3,600 people a month want to know how to manifest a specific person, manifesting love, manifesting what you want. So now that may be something that I may have a video manifesting what you want. Okay. Yeah. So this is how, manifesting love. That's like, I don't know. They're like even type, and I would type it just like they have it. So manifesting love, specific person, 390 searches a month. I would totally write the title just like this, because that's how they're typing it in. So I'm going to go with how they type it in. So now if you go to like manifesting a specific, you see how, because YouTube is a search engine. This is the beauty of it, is it's a search engine. You can't do this on Facebook. You don't know what video, the people don't even type stuff looking for stuff on Facebook, right? They're not even, so you can definitely do your videos, your lives and stuff on Facebook. It's cool. I'm on Facebook right now. I'm live on Facebook, right? But if I'm going to focus on long-term things, I'm going to focus on keyword research, right? Knowing what people are looking for. And I don't get into all you guys, I'm not here, like, you'd be like, oh my God, well, like my SEO, this SEO, that. I'm like, listen, here's my confession. People find me. My soulmate clients are just going to find me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to focus on this. I'm going to do my part. The part that I'm going to do is make sure that I know I go and use the tools to understand what they are looking for. I'm in one with my people. So I'm going to make sure I do that part of the work. Now, the rest of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say that I personally believe that it's going to be how amazing my SEO is. That's going to be the thing that's going to have my, people find me. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. So that's not my confession, but I will do this part I will do. And you get to get in alignment with your beliefs, because your results will match your beliefs, not mine. So if you need to SEO, find you an SEO coach that'll go on into all those numbers, because none of those numbers are going to matter for me, right? This is the only thing I'm looking at, to see what are people searching for, because I respect the fact this is a search engine. I'm going to use that to my advantage. And so that's YouTube with ease for me. YouTube with ease, okay? So YouTube with ease, that's the goal. So that's what I would look at, right? So all these thumbnails. I mean, of course, like I said, with thumbnails, I'm sorry. Then 3 or 4 words, right? What is a National Enquirer type message that you can put on your thumbnail that when someone sees it, they're like, whoa, right? So it's like manifesting love fast. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's what people are looking for. You want them to click. You got to get their attention. It's just like the National Enquirers at the grocery stores. They put on there the thing that they know is going to grab your attention. It's a shock factor. So look at that for your thumbnails as well. Reiki, May, meditation. Yeah. So hopefully that helps. Yeah, that's my biggest work with that, is knowing what they want, what they're looking for, and working on the thumbnails. Okay. Terry, let's see here. Hi, you guys. Hello. All right, so get your intensive, you guys. 30 days, me and you will definitely work on all that. It will be so very clear by the time the 30 days is over. Susie, I do too, girl. Susie says I love wig reviews. Me too, but I'm like, they just don't go well with my make money people. They're like, I'm not looking at no wigs, girl. Okay, so Terry, let me find your channel, and I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up. You guys have any questions? Let me see if I can find you, Terry. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, I found you. I like the fact that you guys, I could type your name in and find your channel. That's just amazing. Oh, big baby. Terry Wade, your personal story. Hello. Hello. Business and life coach. Awesome. Awesome. 1 week ago, how to embody abundance, be in the energy of having. Oh, I like that. I like that. But I'm going to go with this. You know, the same thing I'm going to say. How are they typing it in? Right? It doesn't matter what we like to say it, how we like to say it. We must type it in how they view it right now, how they feel that it is, right? How to embody abundance. That is your person, your soulmate client is probably typing in, you know, like how to get more money, how to how to raise my money, how to raise my money. Okay, and so that's not really even what they're saying either. Money vibration. Money vibration music. I was trying to do it that way. Let's see here. Trying to see how are they typing it in. How to earn more money gets 4,400 searches a month. That is abundance. Let's go with abundance because that's a different type of word. Okay, so now abundance. Okay, are they looking for blocks? Do they think they have a block? Right. So as you see, like you want to like type this in and see like how they typing this in, right? What are they typing in? And even if like you guys, you come here, and I'm gonna say this, even if you come here and this thing says, there's nobody searching for it, that's bull, I mean, removing abundance blocks. So 30 searches a month for removing abundance blocks, right? So I'm coming back to abundance block for some reason. So abundance, vibration, abundance visualization. So you just gotta, I would say like, type it in the way they are going to look for it. I want to say make more money, but it's like, I just wanted to be something different. You know what I'm saying? Money is something that I like want to type in. And so money is energy, 1,900 searches a month, right? So you may want to talk about that. Let's see here. That's wow. Money comes to me, 1,000 searches a month. That's wow. I like that song. There's a song of money comes to me. Yeah. So think about it like that, Terry. Like, how are your ideal people typing in the thing to get to you? That's what I would be focused on. Cause that's why these end up being low, because it's like, it's not really how it's being searched or whatever. Confidence is knowing yourself. So it's like thinking about confidence, like what are they typing in? How to raise my confidence around what, how to be more confident in this. And so what is it that you're helping them to have more confidence to be, do, or have? Have more money, attract love, right? Whatever that is. Okay. So that is what I would say about that. I'm just going to look down here and see if there's any video that just kind of took off and stuff. That is Tuesdays with Terry. You are powerful. And ACIM is probably a good something to have in your keywords. Oh, I love that. Um, Getting calm during the chaos. Okay. So, and then thumbnails, right? As I was just saying a minute ago, like 4 to 5 words. You just want them to stand out when someone sees them, because that could be as well. That helps as well, because most people don't know our faces, right? So it's like they don't really know. So they're really going off of what they see on that thumbnail, right? And it's like, is it, amp up your confidence. I'm just, become a magnet for money, become a money magnet. Like that's become a money magnet. 4 words, right? So it's like, if you have something about being a money magnet or something about money, then you use like become a money magnet. And let me say this as well, you guys. Your title and your thumbnail do not have to have the same text. Okay? Your title and your thumbnail do not have to have the same text. They can be totally different. Okay? They can be totally different because the thumbnail is to really get their attention, right? And so you don't need to use, if you want to use maximize the space. So if you're going to have a title be one thing, then let the title be one thing, but that doesn't have to be. It's 111 here as well. So I thought I'll let you guys know that. So yeah, so that doesn't have to be the same. Make your thumbnail title something that like stands out. It's like, oh my God, I want to watch that video. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I would say. Okay, so thumbnails for you, Terry, and then also what's it called? Keywords. Really digging into keywords or whatever. And then those of you guys who want help, and want to work together for 30 days, then get your intensive now. bit.ly/, get your intensive now. It will definitely help a whole lot. I promise you. Okay. Awesome. Helping me so much. Awesome. Yes, you're so welcome. Okay, so let me go up because I missed so much. So much I missed. Oh my God. Okay, this is my last question I'm going to do. And then I always get up and then my butt is hurting. I need to get a cushion for my seat. I just realized that's the goal. That's the answer to that question. I'm an author of an anthology discussing domestic abuse / trauma. I'm a travel agent. I want to create a niche in retreats, but I'm finding myself coaching women of the importance of starting a home-based biz to become self-sufficient and self-care. So what's the question, right? So I need to know what's the question, or what is the question? Is it you want to get clear, yeah. And maybe it's that anthology discussing domestic abuse and trauma, right? Because that may be, I don't know. I'm just, so if you have an anthology, a book about discussing domestic abuse and trauma, and then you create retreats that, women who have come out of abuse and now have become self-sufficient have a place for them to come and connect with other like-minded individuals, right? Use your travel background in order to coordinate those travel experiences for them. If you go and create, travel, cruises and, different things for your people, right? The women that have become self-sufficient, have come out of that, become self-sufficient. You now create things for them. You all have, trips that you take on. You go to Paris together. You know what I'm saying? You have a retreat in Paris. The art of loving you, retreat in Paris. I'm just totally talking, you have, you know what I'm saying? Like you create things, you write, you sell the books. Obviously you have coaching for them that obviously, like you said, they want to be more. So you help them be more, right? It's like, yes, they should. They have work to do here. And so it is yet absolutely your responsibility. I would say I would take on responsibility to help women that have overcome that lifestyle to be more in the earth realm, to help them tap into their true purpose for being here, right? And to walk that out and support them in walking that out. Yeah. Yeah. Because it's all about love. I mean, that's all it is, right? It's a lack of love. It's a lack of love for self when you allow yourself to continue and stay into an abusive situation that is a self-worth issue. So absolutely, that's the work, right? You may just use your YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel becomes a free platform, that you use in order to now help women that are maybe not at a point where they're ready to walk out, or they're at a, it's like usually, and this is just me talk. I'm not I don't have any type of experience, neither do I have, any credentials or whatever, but I have heard that most of the times that women who stay in abusive situations, financially, that's usually the big issue in the beginning. It's like, how are they going to take care of themselves financially, right? So you just may want to use your actual YouTube channel to provide for them what you can, what resources you can, the things that you can provide to them in a free platform and stuff. And then you just have to understand and know that, like I said with Tammy, it doesn't matter if, you have all this free content and you help these women. Money is going to come to you because you're in alignment with the truth. You're in alignment with purpose. So even if they can't pay you, there may be organizations that come along that want to donate money to you for the work that you're actually doing. As long as you're, and that's the thing I say for many of us, right? It's like we are so busy trying to be in control of how the money gets to come to us. We're so controlling, we're so controlling. And we so have to figure everything out. And it's like, what if you just decided to just do the work that you're here to do and just know that the money is available for you? It doesn't even matter. And you don't care how it comes. I don't know. That's just kind of how I would look at it. So that's what I would say, if that be your purpose for being here, then use everything that you have in order to do the purpose that God put you here to do. Okay. There you go. I just told you what to talk about. So say, Tanya says, I'm unsure what to talk about on the channel. I just told you exactly what to talk about. Talk about your truth. Tell the truth. Don't hide, Tell the truth. How you get over? How did you get out? What resources can you have? Can you give? Let me see something here. So let me show you this right here. Because one of my clients yesterday, he was floored when I showed him this, because he had convinced himself that the thing that the gift of God that was put on the inside of him was not really, it wasn't really something he could run with. So he had created a whole channel about something abstract that doesn't even light him up, really. I mean, not really, but look at this. I'm going to show you something because I want you to see that you have plenty to talk about. Quite honestly, it's a lot to talk about. So if I come here to YouTube, first of all, and I just type in like domestic violence, there's a million searches a month for domestic violence. Do I say for you to get into, talking about, just domestic violence? But I mean, like, look at this, domestic violence story survivor. Domestic violence story, 1,900 people a month are coming here to look for a domestic violence story, right? If we go here, I kind of look at it this way. I always kind of look to see what, people are looking for. And maybe domestic abuse is another thing as well. Some people, domestic abuse story, right? So you could talk about, what are they looking for? How to leave a toxic, look at that. How to leave a toxic marriage, 590 searches a month, right? How to leave a toxic relationship, 4,400. 4,000 people, 4,400 people every single month are coming here to look for how to leave a toxic relationship. And you mean to tell me you don't know how to talk about? If you talked about how to leave a toxic relationship, part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Look at this. How to leave a toxic relationship, 7 steps. 150,000 views. And she did this video 2 years ago. Look at this. What you must do to leave an emotionally abusive relationship. So now I got another word. So it's like, maybe they're not just typing in a toxic relationship. They may be typing in emotionally abusive relationship. If you're talking about selling books, then this all you talk about. You know what I'm saying? You talk about the thing and you tell them you got a book that can help them. And then from the book, you know, you have retreats. You know what I'm saying? Like, you offer the people who you get a free giveaway. You can have a giveaway that you give to them in exchange for their email address. And you could be like, you know, their top 10 resources to leave a toxic relationship. Right? And you email it to them. And then when they're ready to take the next step, right? Then they now have your information. Are you really here to help them with, you know, are you really here to help? Or, you know, what is the goal? Help people leave. You know what I'm saying? Help them. And, you know, I mean, that's all I would say, you know, like, help them leave. They got your email address. So when they're ready to leave, you know, maybe you have something that can help them in different areas. You may have a network in different areas where, like, okay, say a woman calls you from Ohio and she wants to leave a toxic relationship. You may have your business, your thing created. So like now you have resources in Ohio and you can just you can just email it to her or whatever. I don't know. Or you can just connect her with I almost see like there's like a woman in Ohio that is skilled in order to help women who say they're ready to leave. And that's like, you know, because it's a safety issue. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing to play with. You know, these people's lives. These are women's lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't nothing to play with. This ain't funny at all. These are women's lives. And some women do not make it out, right? So I feel like you have a great responsibility that whatever you can do, you know, get out of a toxic relationship. 42,000 views. How to leave a toxic relationship. 26,000 views. Look at this. When to quit on someone to leave a bad relationship. This man ain't even know relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, he probably married and stuff, but he has 1.6 million views on a video he did 4 years ago. When to quit on someone or leave a bad relationship. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. The best place for you to do this is here, because guess what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a private situation. Nobody's going to sit up on Facebook and watch your videos. You talking about leaving a toxic relationship because they're going to be like, oh, I don't want nobody to know. It's private. I don't want anybody to know I'm in a toxic relationship. So I'm certainly going to sit on Facebook Live and sit up and comment and all that kind of stuff on a platform where I know the entire world is watching me. No, not happening. So YouTube is perfect for you because that's private. My friend always say to me, Keisha, you want to help people or you want to be famous? Which one is it? That's what she said. Keisha, you want to help people or you want to be famous? I mean, like, what are you trying to do here? You really want to help people or you want to be famous? Pick your goal. Pick it. You know, you can do both. I mean, but, you know, that's just the way it is. And I wasn't talking to you. It was just random. I just thought I'd say that. Oh, listen, Linda. Girl, you better go on back to that truth. Tanya speaks the truth. Tanya, just tell the truth. Tanya, just tell the truth. The truth will make you free. It'll make you free. That's a different word. The truth will make you free. It will. It will. I'll be incorporating self-therapy sessions on my channel. Thank you. Help your people. Help your people. Reginald Williams, what's going on? What's up? I'm a money magnet. I am. That helps a lot. Oh, I'm so glad. I need clarity for sure. Book your intensive. Hey, Miss Leon Life, what's going on? Welcome. Thanks. How they type it. Yes, that was good, Terry. How they type it. Yes, you all type it how they type it, not how we say it, because we have a way of saying stuff and we're like at the end, right? So we know it's like, oh, if there's something with your money, then we like know it's like, you know, you your attraction factor, or, you know what I'm saying? Like your vibration. They might not even say vibration, quite honestly, because some people don't even know that word. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what is that? So you want to think about it and write it out, write out. Like, how do my people say what's going on? And if I just commit to doing one video a week to just help them, that's going to be good enough. That is good enough. I am going to do that part, right? I'm going to do that part. I'll do like a thumbnail and, things like that. And then I'm just going to know, like, man, this gets to work, right? My person, my people, my ideal client, my ideal, everything gets to type this in the search engine, gets to find this video, and they get to work with me. Absolutely. Because they're looking for me right now. Like, they're looking for me everywhere. So that's like stuff I write in the morning, you guys. I like write out of identity. Like, man, people are always looking for me. Like, people are messaging me right now on Facebook to work with me. Like, it's crazy. Like, people are emailing me. They want to collab with me. Like, oh my God, it's so amazing. Right. And I don't have to do anything but just show up and just share my message and stuff. And even if like my website and my pages don't really, I don't have a sales page and stuff for my intensives, and I don't have a sales page for my coaching and all that kind of stuff. And I could have way better copy, and I could have a lot of different things and stuff like that. But that doesn't matter to my people. They're like, listen, I just know that you can help me get from where I am to where I want to be. I know that. I know it. I know it. I know it. And so they pull out their credit cards and they buy, because that's what they know. They know it, right? They don't need to, they don't need the frills. Those are nice. They are definitely supportive. I think they will support you and I in growing our businesses. So I'm not here to tell you guys don't focus on sales pages and don't do any of that stuff. I'm not here to tell you that. I'm just here to say, don't let it stop you right now. So if all you have right now is a Google Doc, then you got a Google Doc. Go to Stripe, go to PayPal, create a payment link so that people can pay you, and let that start. Is Sean still on here? Because Sean, I stole this from Sean. Start where you stand and better tools will follow. Write that down. Start where you stand and better tools will follow. You can get started today. So start on your email list. So let's just wrap this up. And I want to just kind of say this as we're wrapping this up. And I was thinking about this earlier today about the whole email list type of thing. I'll say this. I'm not here to say that everybody in this world has to have an email list. That's not that's not the truth. I just feel like it's a good thing for you to have if you want to have leverage, right? And you want to be able to go and live your life and not have to do the social media hustle and things like that. I think it's just good to have, because when you count on social media platforms to host your people and stuff, you really just put yourself in a huge risk with it, because we don't own Facebook, any of the platforms. They always want to change, and the algorithm and this and that and that, right? The one thing that I know that has been consistent for years is email marketing, right? It's email marketing. AWeber, I mean, they may add some more bells and whistles and all this kind of stuff, but at the end of the day, right, it's cut to dry. It's like broadcast a message, create a follow-up series. They have campaigns now and things like that, but it's a consistent thing. You can count on it. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's just there, right? And so so I definitely want to make sure that you all that want to get into email marketing, want to start growing your email list, that it's definitely available. Be clear about your message, be clear about your person, be clear about what you're going to sell them, how you're going to help them, and then show up, share your message, and sell. Period. Offer your free thing everywhere you go, right? Offer it to everybody. Offer them to get your checklist, your audio, your video, your whatever it is that you have. When you go live on Facebook, invite people to take a look at your, or grab your free thing. Always be building your list, just always be doing it. If you're on Instagram and you could be, doing something else, I don't know, super weird or whatever. Just be yourself, right? And share your free thing. Like, oh my God, have you guys got my list, my 101 video ideas for network marketers and affiliate marketers, right? You see how I did that? Like, oh my God, I got like 101 video ideas for network marketers and affiliate marketers. You guys want to grab it, just drop 101 in the comments. You see what I'm saying? Like, it just becomes part of you. The business is you. You are the business. Like, it's all together. It's not even separate. It's all together. It's not separate. It's all together. right? And so that's the realization that I had to come into, was like, man, it's all a part of me, right? It's all it gets to be all of it. I love now, actually, once I'm done with this workshop and stuff like that, I'll probably start back, at my shop. You know what I'm saying? And you guys will probably see purses and all kind of stuff, and earrings and all that kind of stuff, right? It's all of me. It's all of me. It's all of me. And I still teach YouTube, right? And I still work with women entrepreneurs, helping them to grow their business on the internet. Still, it's all of me. It's all. Okay. That's how they type it. Definitely going to change that. You're welcome. Okay, awesome. I didn't miss any questions before I jump off. Did I miss any questions? And we'll be sending out links, you guys, to all the replays and stuff from this week. Remember that all the content will be deleted on Tuesday. You guys, we're offering access to the recordings of the workshop. So there is access to the recording of the workshop. It's $47 if you want access to the recordings of the workshop. And you also get access to the lead magnet vault. All right. So I'm putting together a lead magnet vault where you guys can actually, you can tap into lead magnets, right, that are already been created. You can, put your name on it, edit the picture, everything, use them as your own. Okay. So those of you guys that get access to the replay, you will have also access to the lead magnet vault. You can buy a YouTube intensive. All right. So those are 30 days. You and me will work on getting you clear, right, about your message, your audience, your offer, things like that, your channel, the vision for your channel, and how to just like have a well-oiled YouTube sales machine, right? That, and I do have like 3 spots for private coaching. Okay. So private coaching, we will work together for much longer. So we'll work together for about 4 months or whatever. And the goal of that is to give you my blueprint for $10,000 a month, right? With ease. Everything I do with ease. Okay. So that one is a program. So you guys can just shoot me a message on Facebook, 1, 2, or 3. 1, you want the replays of the workshop, right? 2, you want to buy a YouTube intensive. 3, you're interested in hiring me to coach you. Okay. Number 3, I would probably want to ask you some questions and kind of figure out like where you are, where you're trying to go, make sure we're a good fit to work together, because nothing in this world I want to do than to work with somebody I want to work with. Okay. Like, no, thank you. Okay. And you get that choice as well. All right. I love you guys. This has been awesome. What's up, Tiffany? What is going on? So what was I going to say? On Monday, we're having a mastermind. Okay, so it will be on Zoom. So Monday will be a mastermind. It will be you and I. We'll be talking about lead magnets. We'll talk about content creation. It'll be like our finale of like this whole workshop thing. On Monday, I'll also be giving away the prizes. So those of you all who do the homework, right? So I'm going to be giving away a free 60-minute call. I'm going to be giving away access to the Video Profit Formula, which is my actual course. And then also I'm going to be giving away an intensive, right? So I'll give those away on Monday inside the workshop. All right. So if you're in the inside the mastermind, if you're in the Facebook group, you will see we will post a link to register for that today. Right. So that will be on Zoom. It will be at 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. All right. So that's going to happen on Monday, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 3:00 Pacific on Zoom. That's when we'll do the mastermind, and you guys can come and you'll be able to ask me questions about your lead magnets, your content, your capture pages. I'll be able to look at your capture pages. So you want to bring those on Monday, you guys. Bring your capture pages, bring it all on Monday so we can mastermind together and we can do that. Then Tuesday, all the content in the group will be deleted, okay? It will only be available for people who bought the replay access or intensive students. And of course, my coaching clients, you guys get access to all of my actual business courses, okay? Awesome. That was a lot, but I got it done. All right, you all. So have an amazing weekend. We'll have all the, like I said, all the, if you look in the guide section, you'll see all the replays. Shoot me a message on Facebook, 1, 2, or 3, right? 1, 2, or 3. I'll know exactly what you're looking for based upon the number that you actually send me over on Facebook. I'll hang out in my actual messenger for a little while for those that may have questions about working with me in some capacity. And if not, you guys have an amazing weekend. All right. On purpose. So I'll see you guys on Monday. Until then, I want you guys to be seen. I definitely want y'all to be heard. But most important, I want you all to go and get paid on purpose. I will see you guys next time. I love you guys. Bye.